In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what I call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the host or the gatekeeper of this program, known here on social media, wherever you may find me. I am known as the mighty, mighty, mighty Angel Snupnup 7. I am your soul brother number one. I want to make something perfectly clear. I don't know, and I cannot speak for other people, but for me, I truly do not like to speak negative or what may seem to be negative towards anyone. I don't like that. We get enough negative things in our lives. Matter of fact, we get negative vibes from our own family, from our wives, from our husbands, our children, our so-called friends. We are bombarded 24 hours a day with negativity. Somebody is always trying to hurt another person and bring another person down, basically in order to make themselves feel better. We live in a very sad environment and situation where you have those who suffer from such low self-esteem. And so many surround themselves with cars and gold and diamonds and various awards. We want to get pictures with famous people so that we can feel famous, a celebrity. This gives us some type of value to make us feel good about ourselves. Because in this world, there are so many forces designed to destroy the human, what word could I use? But that what makes you lively, to take away your life. So the scriptures and religion, they talk about, or they tell us that we walk in the valley of the shadow of death. And if you believe in God, you're not supposed to fear evil, but we fear evil every day. That is why we lock our car, lock our houses, lock up our valuables, put things in steel vaults. We fear for our life every day. And we hear about death every day. The bombings and the shootings and the rapes and robberies. So we get enough negativity. And as a people born from out of negativity, as slavery, as Jim Crow, as the black codes, as the suffering soul brothers and sisters have done in this country, we were raised in negativity. Why would we purposely want to inflict negativity on each other when we should be trying to escape and improve our condition? Because this is where we were born from. You would think going on 500 years, we should have had enough and want better. So it is not my intent to hurt nobody's feelings. It's not my intent to beef with somebody and bring negativity. I cannot speak for others, because when it comes to some others, they find joy. They like beefing. They like exposing people and finding some type of dirt. Yellow journalism. They find joy because that gives them some type of happiness and purpose. And other people who suffer from negativity, it's a distraction from their own poor life. So I would rather hear about the downfall of Umar Johnson rather than I just lost my job yesterday. I would rather hear about Sonetta slipped on a banana peel and broke his back rather than think about my wife just left me yesterday. It is a sad environment that we live in, and I do not wish and don't want to add to that. However, we must speak and we must observe, and in order to improve the condition, we must face the reality of our situation so that we can make it better. Now, when I was growing up, I don't know the technical definition, so I'm not going to talk about the technical definition of what a hustle is. But I know that that word hustle, it was used a lot in the 70s during the time when I was growing up as a child. And from my life experience of hustling, when you talk about a hustle, you're talking about a side job. Most of us, we file an application and we go to Ford and we go to Apple. We go to the local government and get a job. These are our jobs. You don't call, most people don't usually call their job where they pay taxes a hustle. It's their job, it's their employment. A hustle is usually used, a term, for a side job where most times you're not going to pay taxes. You get paid under the table. A hustle is something that if you were an ex-convict and nobody won't hire you because you were or called a convict, then you have to try to take care of yourself. So you need to find a hustle. So you might sell apples and oranges on the corner, sweep floors, sell drugs. A hustle does not have to be legal. But the thing about a hustle is that the only beneficiary of a hustle, that side job, is you or your children or family, whatever you're trying to support. The hustle. A good hustler knows how to use, or they live by their wits. Whatever talent they have. If they can shine shoes, if they can fix cars, if they can run their mouth, if they are good salespeople, this becomes part of your hustle. There are those of us who run a hustle so good and we talk so brilliant. Some of us, we can sell ice to an Eskimo. That's good talk. And that is one of our problems in the soul community, is that we fall for the hustle. We fall for the good talk. We fall for the feel good. We will buy ice and we are Eskimos. We will buy a car with black smoke coming out the tailpipe, and you will actually believe the hustler when he tells you, oh, don't mind that. That don't mean nothing. And you will buy the car knowing that that black smoke is a sign that something is wrong with that engine. The engine from a car, the smoke coming from the muffler of a car should be clear, or it should be white. It should never be black, dark. But we would buy it because that hustler is just amazing and dynamic. And that's what happens when you go to church. You get hustled. This is what is happening on YouTube. You get hustled. It's a hustle because the people who are giving you or selling you these ideas, it is not to benefit you. The only beneficiary is you and their family. Why don't the hustler just tell you, I'm just trying to feed my family. I'm trying to take care of myself because I don't want a job. I don't want to work. I don't want to be a taxpayer. But they are going to hustle you. You are a taxpayer. You get up and go to work, do your 9 to 5 or your 8 to 6 or however that y'all do it, whatever. You do yours, but they don't want to do theirs. YouTube has become a hustle. There are individuals, there are Negroes on YouTube, on social media. They have found that YouTube is a good hustle. You can make money through monetizing your videos And then you can actually ask the public for donations. Donate to my Patreon account. Donate, send me a money order for this and that and that. But the hustle only benefits them. It is very clear after all this time, after all this hustling that we see, there is only one beneficiary. And that is those who are selling you or on the hustle. There was a scene in the movie Malcolm X. And Malcolm X was speaking to that one brother, I forgot what it, Bane. And Malcolm was asking this guy, hey man, what's your angle? Yeah, you want a cigarette? Then the guy said, don't hustle me. Don't try to con me. Well, I'm just offering you a cigarette, my man. You know, you talking all this God stuff. God ain't no hustle. But when it's all said and done, we see that the Nation of Islam, religion in and of itself, is nothing but a hustle. There's only been one real beneficiary, and that is those who are in the leadership positions of these religious organizations or teachings. Same thing on YouTube. You don't see a benefit going to the masses of the people because it's all a hustle. So if I say that Louis Farrakhan is a hustler, you prove to me, you show me that Nation of Islam teachings and what he has done in 40 years, it ain't no hustle. Who is the beneficiary? Sinetta TV. Who is the beneficiary after all these years? And all the new hustlers that's coming up. You tell me, you show me how the masses of the people are beneficiaries. Show it to me. I stand corrected. I'm not seeing it. All these hustlers. YouTube is a hustle. That's why people get so mad and upset. Because when you are negative and drawing attention to these people, you messing with my hustle. And when you mess with some people's hustle, it could get you killed. Ask any drug dealer. You are not supposed to be on his side of the block. Don't mess with my hustle, man. So it becomes a war over territory. This is how they make their living. You go to work every day, maybe, do your thing, pay your taxes, and you are amazed by the hustler because of their mouth, because of their personality, their charisma, their salesmanship. They sell you an idea. You have fallen victim to the hustle. I could be wrong. But to me, Umar Johnson is a hustler. He found, and I don't know, it looks like, soul brothers and sisters, do it look like we got sucker and stupid on our foreheads? Everybody around the world come to America and get their hustle on, and it's always us. Are we really this stupid? Are we really this dumb? There's a faceless troll that keeps bothering me, trying to tell me, yeah, that's right, Negroes is stupid. There must be a reason of why these dark-skinned people were chosen to be slaves. It has to be a reason. Are you that docile? Are you that stupid? What attracts people that makes them feel as though if they bring a hustle to us, they got it going on? So it must be some type of truth to that. Well, I am here today to break it all up, because ain't nobody that damn stupid. Or we can't continue to be stupid like this. We can't. But if that's what you want to do, oh, hey, well, what's your angle? You might even ask me, what's my angle? My angle is just bringing you the truth. My angle is that I want you to be truly liberated and free. I don't want nothing from you. I'm not bringing you no hustle. Minister Louis Farrakhan. Now listen to this. Minister Louis Farrakhan said in a speech, he said, to the crowd. Now listen. He said, my followers take good care of me. I'm going to say that again. Louis Farrakhan said in a speech, my followers take good care of me. First of all, he should not be having any followers. I thought that they were supposed to be following Elijah Muhammad, which of course y'all know that cannot be done because Elijah Muhammad is dead. And even if Elijah Muhammad is not dead, you cannot follow him because he's missing. You cannot follow a dead person. You cannot follow the missing. You have to follow that which you can see, which you can interact with, which is Louis Farrakhan. You're really following him and Farrakhanism, not the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. But now, he said, again, my followers take good care of me. I am the freest person on the planet. Something to that effect. What's wrong with that statement? Everybody's, they just cheering, yeah, that's right, minister, yeah. Okay, my problem is, if this is not a hustle, and remember, a hustle only benefits an individual or that individual's family. Remember, that's part of the hustle. Why didn't Louis Farrakhan say, my followers, we take care of each other. We are the freest people on the planet. He said, my followers take care of me. I am the freest man on the planet. Freest black man on the planet, whatever. Why didn't he say us? Because in a hustle, there is no us. It's about taking care of me. So they clapping, and you're not even included. You're not free. You're not free like Farrakhan. But the teaching said freedom, justice, and equality. If Louis Farrakhan is free, then everybody under that teaching should be free also. But that's not part of the hustle. A hustle only benefits the individual or whatever that individual supports, their own personal family. And that is what you see. There is no benefit to the people. Because if I say something like that, I'm going to tell you it's about us. It's about we. If you can't drive a Mercedes-Benz, I don't want one either. It's simple as that. It's about us. But that's the art of the hustle. And you hustle so much, you got people clapping, and they don't realize you're not getting nothing out the deal. What are you clapping for? What are you happy about? What's your angle? You getting hustled. If I'm in error, please tell me. I don't see it. What's the benefit? Umar Johnson has all this money that y'all gave him. How do you benefit? Oh, he taught us something real good. You could have done, you didn't have to give this man all this money. His information ain't that great. Scientologists have been teaching the same thing Umar Johnson has been teaching way before and Umar Johnson about the danger, the quackery of psychiatry, and the fact that psychiatry targets dark-skinned people. I don't see nothing spectacular about what Umar Johnson is bringing to the table, except he's a good hustler, along with Tariq Nasheed, Sadnetta, and so many. They look like they hustlers to me. And I know Sadnetta, he even looks like the type he knows about hustling. I'm not interested in no regular job, paying no taxes. I'm going to get it from the fools that do pay taxes. Jot down your comments, y'all. Let's talk about it. Until next time, peace.